Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another A Trades. Today's date is September the 15th, and I'm using my new Easy Trader trading system along with my daily trade plan expert advisor. Love this Easy Trader as it has this super signal indicator. Now this super signal indicator works with these four indicators down at the bottom. When everything lines up either for a buy and or a sell, you'll get a audio sound along with this pop-up box telling you the time, the instrument, the time frame you're on, and whether it's a buy or a sell alert, along with these arrows. Doesn't mean take the trade, as you're going to get a lot of signals. Now this super signal indicator really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. Now this is great for traders who love to scalp the markets on the 5-minute time frame. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. And there is truly only one way to succeed at trading. And there's 4 things that you need to succeed. You need a lot of chart time. You need a lot of demo trading. You need a lot of education. I provide the education. And you need a daily trade plan. You should be buying more education every 2 or 3 months if you want to succeed at trading. So remember, it makes no sense to stay with one system for 2 or 3 years and not moving along on your way to become a successful trader. As I said, you're going to need a lot of education. Okay, now we can go through some of these trades. I did Forex, but most of them were futures, also things like gold, oil, NASDAQ. These are the ones that move the most and pay the most. So I sold them all, and I closed them all right around the same time, as you can clearly see, 20 after 9 approximately. So here we go. Finally, I decided to take the trade. This is your setup candle, and I knew as it was going down, the next candle was going to give the arrow. So it's your setup candle, and here's your trigger candle. Took the trade at this point, and I closed it out just being happy with about 9 pips. And those 9 pips paid out $600. Now what I do is I look at the bottom down here. When I have a feeling I'm at 200 pips and ticks or more, that's when I get to the happy point, and then I close out the trades, and I don't worry about what I left on the table. Now I know for a fact that this will be well over 400 ticks, mainly because I have the DAX 30 in here. Okay, moving on to the next trade, and the pound yen. Sold it. There's the arrow. Now when you drop it down to the 5 minutes, you will get a lot more arrows. I normally, when I'm trading, I always start on the 15 minutes. I trade from the 15 minutes, and I went down to the 5 minutes just so I can get a proper count for the pips and the ticks. So there's lots of sell signals from way back here, including all the way here and here and here. So I pulled the trigger knowing that it could go back to the goal line. That didn't bother me. And finally I closed out just again being happy. Looks like with 16 pips. And those 16 pips paid out $1,115. Moving on to the next trade. This is the Dow Jones, which pays $5 for each tick. Knew I wanted to be selling directly from my daily trade plan. Obviously getting in up here where this arrow is and where this arrow would have been a little bit better. But it didn't bother me, as I knew I was going to make some pips. Doesn't mean I'm going to get 200 pips, but I still have a winner here. Looks like 24. Let's see, 20. I used a calculator, divided the money by 5, so it shows 20, let's see, 25. So there it is right there. 25 pips times $5 times 10 lots paid out $1,250. And as you can clearly see, if I wasn't paying attention, or if I didn't have trade management in order, I would have turned a winner into a loser. So you know what you must master: trade management and money management. And don't forget the psychological part. It plays a huge, huge part, especially once you switch to real money. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is crude oil. Now this one pays $10 for each tick. Wanted to be selling it. It's very clear it's going down, not going up. Again, I teach how to get in at a better location within the training videos, which are in the MACD trader system. Here we go. Took the trade at this point. Could have made a lot more, but again, I closed it out just being happy, and it should be 16. As I said, I could have made about 130, but I was happy with those 16 times $10 times 10 lots paid out $1,600. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. Now this one pays $5 for each tick. Okay, let's see where I got in at. Another one, same as previously. Should have got in closer around the goal line. Not a big deal. I knew I was going to have a winner, and I used a calculator, and it says, after I divided the money by $5, says 57. So there's 57 pips to the good. There it is right there. You remove the last digit. And 57 times 5 times 10 lots paid out $2,875. Okay, let's move on to the Russell. Another one that pays $10 for each tick. You notice that all the movements have been pretty similar on a lot of these instruments. Down, up, down, up. So you got to catch these cycles. And by the way, as you can clearly see right here, don't you just love this super scalper? The arrow here, that's your setup candle. You'll get an alert. Take the trade there. And it did max out with over 100 ticks. But looking at the money, I should show 47. 47 ticks, and I was happy with that. 47, and there it is there. 47 ticks times $10 times the lots paid out $4,700. Moving right along to the NASDAQ, and by the way, the last two here, and I also like the Russell, but in order of the ones I like the most will be first DAX 30, then NASDAQ, then Russell, and then the rest are all, good also. Let's see, crude oil, gold, they're all good. Anyhow, where was I? NASDAQ. This one pays $20. Notice the same cycles? You tell me if this is not a fantastic indicator. That's your setup candle. Trigger, get in. That's 70 ticks. You can trade the other direction if you so desire. Get in. 38 ticks. Get in. About 50. Getting in. Anywhere across here. Producing 42. Get in. 68. Set up candle, get in. That's 80 pips. Remember what I said previously. If you love scalping, drop it down to the 5 minutes and just catch the cycles. Can trading be any more easier than that? I don't think so. And I should know as of yesterday, just to let you traders know, September the 14th, which was yesterday, it was exactly 18 years ago, I was introduced to trading, and the day after, which is today, September the 15th, I immediately became a full-time trader, and I'm in front of the computers on average 10 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't mind it. I still do it today, as I love trading. Don't forget, I'm not just trading, I'm doing a lot of other things too, as talking to traders. And so if you don't love trading, well, you better forget about becoming a trader, as you will fail. This is something you have to spend a lot of time in front of the computer, because the first number of years you're going to be learning. There's a huge learning curve. Okay, moving on to the one that I love trading the most, DAX 30. Now this one pays $3.75 for each tick, and you include every digit. Like this blue box with this white number here, 1450, you include all the digits. That's what I love about it. So now it did go against me, and this would have been a fair amount. But when I pull the trigger, all you got to do is measure. Now, that's almost 500 pips there. And things like that doesn't bother me. So keep in mind, if you're going to do this DAX 30, 10 or 20 pips or ticks, stop. I'm telling you right now, will not hold. It can go hundreds of pips against you. But you've got to be going in the right direction, and that's exactly what the daily trade plan does. Points me in the right direction. So let's see, I used a calculator, took the money, divided it by $3.75. Calculator said 540. 540. So could have made more, by the way, over 800. But 540. That's about as close as I can get to it. But use a calculator, you'll see the number will show, calculator will show 540 ticks times the money times the 10 lots paid out $20,250. So as you can clearly see, Forex doesn't move as much, it doesn't pay as much as the other instruments, but I trade both Forex and futures mainly because I want to show traders you can use the Easy Trader system along with the Super Signal Indicator with anything that your broker offers you. If you can get it into the Market Watch, you can trade it. So if your system is not producing great results like my Easy Trader system with the Super Signal Indicator, well, I recommend you get your hands on it. And of course, to get more information, all you have to do is look right below this video and you'll see some write-ups similar to this. Keep in mind that each individual item, I do charge $250 for it. Now this Easy Trader is basically the same as the MACD Trader. And the MACD Trader is where I have all the training videos as I did it a few months back. And this one I just did last month. So each one of these have only like 3 videos each, covers each of the sessions, and I'm just basically focusing on the indicator here and the expert advisor on this side. I do have a special. If you buy two, I throw in the third one, the one that has the training videos, which is this one right here, MACD Trader System. And this is what you need. You need the training so you can understand how to trade it. So there's like 3 gigabytes of training. It'll work on your MT4 platform. There's a lot of education here I give out. Now there's a lot of different ways to trade. This is what you have to learn. And it takes a long time to learn many different ways to trade successfully. And that is the reason why I ended up doing 22 training videos, about 30 minutes long each. Now you can read everything here, and of course if you have any questions, just pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, simple again, all you got to do is send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now I really do prefer Skype. Made it easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link, and then we'll have Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. And keep in mind, I do all of that with no obligation to you. So it's time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, hopefully that'll be tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.